Today we'll be reviewing the Evans Snare Side 300 aside the SPL, the Sound Percussion Labs 14-inch 20 strand snare wires. Let's go. What is good, everybody? Sorry, I have too much energy. Welcome back to another video. It's your pal Eric Mirror. Welcome. We're gonna do another product review. We haven't done these in a long ass time, and we're back. Yes, we're back. We're gonna start off with the month of May. Then we have two products. As you can see by the thumbnail and the title. Yes, I will be reviewing the Evans Snare Side 300 aside with, Jesus Christ, aside with the SPL or Sound Percussion 14-inch 20 strand snare wires. The reason I bought these guys is because I need to replace the traditional snare wires and the snare side head for my snare drum, which was the Ludwig Backbeat 6.5 by 14 snare drum. The reason why I bought these is because they're crappy. No, I'm kidding. No, for real. The reason I bought these, I need to upgrade my snare sound. Like, it's just crappy. It's stock, it's okay, but once you get that, like, snare wires don't work anymore, or it just sounds the same. If you want to freshen up a little bit, then these guys are the ideal part for these types of stuff, you know. But yeah, guys, so I'm gonna separate these in a little bit of categories because I have categories, and I think I told these in my previous product reviews. I'm not sure, but go check them out here in the info card. But yeah, guys, so the categories are for each category there's 4. There's actually 5, but that's at the end of the video, you know. So it's gonna be unboxing, features, demo, and finally my honest opinion. Yes, so stick around towards the end of the video, or yeah, towards the middle or the video anyways, about my honest opinions. At the end of the video, this is my rating, the ABC rating. The A stands for quality, 1 out of 10. B, easy to use, 1 out of 10. C, value for your money, that's a C that's 1 out of 10 also, but that's towards the end. So yeah, guys, so right now we're at features. So for the snare side head for the Evans Snare Side 300, I'm gonna read it at the back here at the package. You guys can even see it on your screen too, so I'm gonna put every nuance, okay? So the Snare Side 300 heads are the best-selling series of Evans Snare Side heads, a feature of 3mm film, 1-ply clear, ideal for rock and gospel music, 14-inch uncoated, 3mm 1-ply. That's actually true, guys, because if you haven't noticed, there's also 3 more, or actually there's more. There's 2 other resonance side heads that are like this, but they're kind of different. The Evans Snare Side 200 and the Snare Side 500. The reason why people love the Snare Side 300 is because it's right in between the 2 snare sides, the snare side heads. Because the 200 is too bright and the 500 is too dark, so it's right in the middle. It has a bright tone, a lot of sustain, and then for the little chart over here, the ST, which stands for the sustain tone at the same time, it's at level 4 for sustain, so it has a pretty long sustain because that's snare side head. That's what it is meant for, the snare drum to vibrate. and tone is it's at level 4, so that has a pretty bright tone, you know, for those snare drums, you know. But yeah, guys, and then for the sound percussion labs, I don't really have enough detail for these, but there's just like the basic standard snare wires. They look like actually like my snare wires from the drum kit, as for those of you that haven't noticed it yet. But these look generic, you know, like silver butt plates for the, and it even has nylon strips for the when you guys are gonna change the snare wires. But yeah, guys, let's go to the third section, which is a demo. First of all, I'm gonna do some comparison a little bit between my Ludwig stock resonance side head and stock snare wires to the Evans Snare Side and to the sound percussion 20 strand wires. Let's go to the drum. What is up, guys? I'm here, down over here, as you could barely see me, but we're here down here at the snare drum. As you can see, these are the generic ones and the stock head. So here's the first test. So this is the stock reso head, which is called resonant head as well, plus the stock snare wires. And this snare drum has the wires tight and the resonant head high, like very tight too, and the battery head, as you know, is pretty high too. I don't know if y'all can see me, but high. But I need a new head for the battery side, but yeah, you'll see that soon. But let's just hear the stock resonant head and the snare wires. Alright, guys, so as you can hear, it's okay, you know, it's okay, it sounds decent. But now let's change out the snare drum resonant head and the snare wire. So time lapse.
Los placas y es nomás para empezar. Una guacamole transitando la ciudad. Tómala y cortita, nada 602.
Alright, guys, so now we changed out the wires, the Evans Snare Side 300 and the PSL 20 strand snare wires. Hear it out for yourself. Here we go. Alright, guys, so do you hear the comparison between the stock snare wires, which are down here? These are the stock head, resonant head, and the snare wires, compared to the SPL snare wires and the Evans 300 Snare Side 300. That was pretty good. I hear a little bit of volume. The only thing is between these two is that the volume is loud. It's like way louder, you feel me? But yeah, guys, yeah, let's give it the ABC rating. A for quality. For the snare wires, even though they're kind of cheap, because they were cheap, I'll tell you guys the price in just a little bit. But even though they're cheap, they're still workable. They're still, you know, they still, for someone that needs to replace their snare wires, it's pretty good, you know, like that's for them. So for A, for quality for the snare wires, I'm gonna give it a solid 9. It's pretty high. For the Evans, oh Jesus Christ, stepped on the cheap snare side head. But for the snare side head for the Evans 300, it's pretty good. I like how it sounds and it's pretty loud, so I'm gonna give it a solid 10. Be easy to use. Obviously, you just change out your old resonant head and your snare wires to your new one. And so yeah, easy to use. I'm gonna give it 10 on both. Excuse me. C value for your money. In the description below, I'm gonna have the links for both the snare wires and for the snare drum for yourself. Both of them are pretty valuable, as you may see from the link in the description below. But yeah, the snare wires were like $10 easily. The snare drum was $14.99, somewhere around there, $15. So these you could just make easily like $30, so pretty affordable for both of them. So both of them easy for value. So for C value for your money, it's gonna get a definite 10. And then one more rating, which is called the wow factor. It did improve a little bit more than my traditional snare drum encoded. I mean, clear resonant head and the snare wires and my drum kit. As you can see, this is the progress of my stepdad making the bar. If you guys haven't noticed, this cabinet is supposed to be right here, but he's fixing this whole thing. Well, not the whole thing, but just doing some modulation, you know. But yeah, guys, for the wow factor, I'm gonna give the snare wires. It actually impressed me, so I'm gonna give it a solid 8. For the snare side head, I'm gonna give it a 10, because obviously it's Evans. Evans is the best heads you could ever count on. Like, they're the best. Like, for example, this G2 double ply head, I had it for like, man, it's been like 6 months with it, and it's pretty good. The black chromes, I don't know if y'all see the review on that one, but there's the info card, you could check it out. They last. As you can see, they have beatings. They still last. They're still going. They have a great tone, even though they're up to this age right now. They're still going. The Evans hydraulic, I can't zoom in, but the hydraulics is still holding, even though I don't hit it as much because it's timbal. It's a timbal, and I hit pretty much these guys and this guy. But yeah, they last a pretty long time. And also the kick drum, the Evans EMAT, I don't know if y'all can see it, but the Evans EMAT batter, the clear side, even though I had the protected pad on it, because this was a combo, the Evans EMAT resonant black with the hole, with the hole, and then I added my Eric Mir Ventura logo sticker, and then the Apple sticker. So yeah, they both last quite a long time, except for the resonant side here, because it's just resonant. Well, it could damage it, but for right now, it's still holding up. The Evans EMAT clear, still holding up. One ply head with the patch in the middle, it's still lasting, still going strong. But yeah, guys, I think that's it. But yeah, guys, make sure you like this video if you liked it, and make sure to subscribe if you're new to this channel, and make sure to turn on that bell notification when you get notified when I upload these types of videos. Product reviews, blogs, lives, who knows. But yeah, guys, some little updates. Tomorrow is my last day of school. Finally, yes, before the summer comes. Let's go. So tomorrow, stay tuned for the channel. I'm gonna upload a vlog of the school with my friends, what we're doing and stuff, you know. Excuse me about that. I just barely ate, so excuse me. So, what I'm gonna do, guys, tomorrow, I'm gonna go to school and I'm gonna show you guys the process from the morning till the afternoon, like completely, for like those 6 hours of school. And then it's the last day of school for me, because tomorrow is the last day that I'm done being a freshman. For those of you that didn't notice, yes, I'm a freshman. I'm a 9th grader. Next year, I'm going to sophomore, 10th grader. So life is going fast, guys. So yeah, so updates tomorrow. I'm going to school. I'm gonna have a school vlog for y'all. I guess version 2 of the school vlog that I just uploaded. If you haven't seen it, just click in the info card over there. But yeah, guys, I think that's it for today. Go follow my social media. They're all gonna appear right here or somewhere over here. Go follow me on Instagram, which is ER_CM2. Go follow me on Snapchat, Eric Mier Ventura. No, M is my first initial E, M Mier Ventura is gonna be right there. And then on TikTok, I barely hit 10K on TikTok, so thank you guys for those of you that have followed me on TikTok. Thank you very so much for following me. Get me to 11K and I'll do more videos for you in TikTok. So follow me on TikTok, which is Eric Mier Ventura, and obviously subscribe and like and turn on the bell notifications. Comment down below what else you want to see, or like anything from the channel, basically. So yeah, guys, it's your boy Eric Mier, and my baby are out. Peace. I'm out.